technical difficulties here at Challenger TCG, folks. The hamsters that power my my cabin are unfortunately slacking a little bit right now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that everything is, we're all good now. Does not appear to be any issues. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, we are back. Now that you can hear me, we are going to be doing some matches tonight on our favorite program, TCG Arena, which we definitely use.
Yeah, definitely use that regularly, and it's not a thing that I hate.
Yes, we really love TCG Arena here at Challenger TCG, and we definitely don't prefer TTS. All right,
Definitely.
Okay. Now that we're back, let's do it. Start new game. Start. Yep, and you guessed it, guys. Well, it's more aesthetic. Truly, that's the real reason. Every time we use TTS, someone complains that it's ugly or unaesthetic, or why don't you guys use TCG Arena? So, for the sake of you, the viewer, we are using TCG Arena. Yes, exactly, for better viewer experience.
Yes. It is a significantly worse play experience, but
Dude, some people swear by this. I don't get it. They love it. Like, I don't understand, but
yeah, well, people swear by a lot of things. It doesn't make them right.
all right. All right, so here we go. You gotta. Oh, wait. Why did mine go? You gotta hide these, right?
You can just drag it to the other side, but sure, I can hide them if it makes you feel better.
It does make me feel better. Yes, part 2.
I'm glad.
We're gonna delete that part 1. That's gone. That's gonna be in the missing. Like the Watergate tapes. You'll never see that again. So save it while you can.
Yeah. Moments before Alex's PC explodes.
Yes. All right, let's do it. Where's the die? How do we roll? Here we go. Roll a dice. I'm rolling a 20. Ooh, 19. Let's go. Easy money. Roll it, baby. Ooh, 4.
Right. Guess you're first.
Sorry, bud. Better luck next time.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ooh-wee. So versus Aurelia, we really want Cold a week. Phoenix is fine. We're on the play, so we're always keeping it 2. I don't really keep Void Rush, and I don't like Falling Star. Phoenix is fine because we can loot it away. Although we don't really kill many units. So this Phoenix is kind of but it's a 5-might unit, which is what we want. He's on the bottom. Boom, boom. Ooh, that's a good hand. Very, very excited. All right, let's do it. Click the spacebar, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's on your turn.
Okay.
You gotta do it manually for the first turn.
Yep. Oh my god, I just drew back into the same exact hand. All right, on to the next.
Yeah, press spacebar. Go ahead.
Oh god. This is kind of annoying. All right. So typically with Rek'Sai, we don't want to spend power on our even mana turns, but we don't have a choice going first. We're gonna have to do this here because we're likely going to spend 1 floating. We're gonna come here. score my 1. Typically, you just want to be in the habit, if you have the Phoenix in hand and it's on Warren, you want to loop before you look with Rek'Sai, because if you find a spell that you can cast that could bring the Phoenix back, you're going to want to do that. So I draw my 1 first. Then, how do I reveal? Top card was right?
Yeah.
Wait, no. How does it? It's top card visibility.
So it's right click on it.
Manage top cards.
Cards.
All right, there we go. And wow, that is just.
You do not need to reveal them to me. I'm not gonna keep that much track, so you're good.
Okay. So none of these are playable. Rip. And then we're just gonna play the. We're gonna use our seal to play the Phoenix, and I think that's gonna be it. Unfortunate. Actually, you don't have a big enough unit here. Actually, I'm gonna accelerate the Rek'Sai because I have the 4. I'm just gonna make the most efficient use of my resources here. Yeah, against Aurelia, you just need to go as fast as possible. There's no reason for me to play the Phoenix here. I would rather just take my score, and if he wants to burn a pump to kill Rek'Sai, I'm okay with that. Sure. He can burn a pump and a power. This is like totally acceptable with us. He just draw a card, which is unfortunate, but
I guess I play this and this. Go.
Oh my god, it is double Guardian Angel. This is rough. 3. Guess I'm just doing this. Oh, well, that's great. I guess I'll play 1 and send the other to hand. That was not ideal. I like really want to kill this guy. I don't have a way to score. I need this on disc. We're gonna retreat out of here because he can definitely make the Aurelia attack next turn. Like I said, we're okay to pay 1 on this turn because we're on odd. Yeah, maybe it would have been smart to use Phoenix, but I do like the idea of making him burn one of his Sig spells just to get over me.
Hold the 2.
He's got to pay a lot of power to flip Aurelia here unless he's willing to die to double Coal. Yeah, and I talk about this a little bit in the guide. Like, there are positions where they are just they're under so much pressure that they're just forced to flip the Aurelia.
I guess.
And accept the death to double Coal. Now, he's Defy up here, so that might not be the case, but.
I don't. No, I just let you in.
Let me in. Let me in. Now I can't kill him with pretty much anything I would draw.
Good.
She's a 6. How much power do I want to spin here? Just not worth it. I need to just set up a board. So these are the turns we just try to score, set up a board. If we have Burning or Thundersong on our deck, this game's just like kind of a wrap already. We don't, unfortunately, so. We're gonna start here. Good.
Yeah.
We're always, so because we don't have the Phoenix, we're gonna always always just look first. Oh, baby, it's the Under Titan. That's our one of. That's the GOAT. We'll make 2. We actually would rather have this in our hand right now, to be quite honest. Because I
You feel
really
good
want the
about
board
yourself?
buff. No, actually, I want the board buff. So this isn't all that helpful.
Let's see.
We're gonna just play this guy for free. Doesn't cost us anything, so we'll just do it. And then we trigger the Zon Warrens. There's actually kind of no reason to throw all these. Like, this can be good to just force her off the battlefield, but I think this will do something similar. They both have counters to them. I think she's just gonna get too souped up. Hard to say, like, because this can just put damage into her, and then the turn I need to swing for lethal, I can finish with it. I'm gonna throw this away against my better judgment. Wait. Oh, I didn't send them to the bottom. Whoops. I forgot I have to do that. Hit all. Since the top one randomly at bottom. Oh, it just bottom. I was supposed to draw the seal there. Sent one too many to the bottom. That's fine. I'm just drawing a random card. It's no different. The seal would be fine here too, and then we're gonna just. This is hard. So the Phoenix comes back, but the Phoenix is more might right now, and because I don't have a Sun Disc, I actually don't want the Phoenix to hit the bin, even though it is like a guy that brings itself back. Unfortunately, our only Under Titan in our deck is gone, so we're kind of just play. But
Oh,
this is
God.
fine. Yeah, that's why I want the Under Titan. Imagine next turn I just, well, not next turn, I get to score once more, but.
So come in.
Yep.
Discard here. Jump in. Come in here. Eat your guy.
Yep. Make a token. Yep.
Guess. I mean, this card's never gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna charm your Phoenix.
Phoenix is gone. Rip Marcus.
And go ahead.
Okay, so there's no Defy here. The Sig spell will put him to an effect. It'll put him to 4. And it'll put me to 4 as well. I need to make a capture here to push to 6 and then set up my lethal, so we're gonna go double Poro here.
So you're a 6.
Yep. You can just dump all these pumps into this Poro here. And neither of these actually risk die by themselves because they're both 3s.
I guess. And if I wall out here, it's pretty good. What do you have? Good. There's a lot that goes wrong. Sure.
Okay. So first, I don't have a Phoenix, so we're going to trigger the... One more, show one more. Oh my god, I keep hitting this guy. I mean, he is the most might, so I'm just going to play him, I think. Yeah, we're just going to play this, and then this randomly to the bottom. Spend our power here. Now the question is, what do we loot away? It's actually a hard loot because I want this to bring back the other Phoenixes. This is, like, I want this for bodies, but these tiny bodies don't actually matter all that much at this point in the game because I know the Under Titan's not there, so I'm going to loot. I can't get the pump off on them. Oh, of course. Well, this doesn't do very much for me now. And there's no, like, I can play this and there's no defy, but it doesn't really do very much for me. It does let me summon two, or no, it lets me summon one Phoenix. I'm on 9, so I could just develop this. And it'll let me haste one of the Phoenix next turn, potentially. Oh, and I scored a 6. Yeah, I'm just going to set this up. It doesn't feel the greatest. A lot of times you hold this in hand because it enables itself, but I think I'll have something to play next turn. Fortunately, it gets to come over here. Yeah, that was the risk of sending 2 in there.
And if you sent in 1, I definitely would have gotten it for 1.
No,
so.
I know. That's why I had to send in 2. Like, I'm not deluding myself.
So, Tide Turner to swap this. Come in.
Yep.
6. Discard, draw.
So, like, this is where if you burn your Thunder Song and a Cold a week, you just win. But game 1 is tricky in this scenario because you obviously do not have that. So, but when you have Burnir here and then you play a Coal, the game typically will just end. As long as you have any.
Let's charm a Phoenix again.
Ugh. All these goddamn charms. Yeah, unfortunately, this was the Double Guardian Angel was pretty backbreaking. Might there be a way to indicate that it's my turn?
No.
Okay. I have to sequence this so the Sun Disc can make one of the Phoenix's haste, or I'd probably just die. I guess this depends what he has in his hand. His sets are like, what are the sets in this deck? Like Fight or Flight, another Tide Turner. I don't even know what this build plays. Switcheroo. Okay, I have an interesting sequence I'm going to try here. Target. I'm going to double target the Tide Turner, I think. I have to because targeting the Aurelia doesn't. Does it do anything?
Okay, I'm just gonna
I don't
draw
think
my
so.
card.
Yep, that's fine. And I don't even think it's correct to get the Phoenix back here because I'm gonna have to. Maybe it's just I actually was probably supposed to do this first because there is like a line with Defy where I'm just like kind of screwed now. Might have fucked myself. All right, tap the Sun Disc. Go in here.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have messed this up, but I guess if he is it, I probably can't win anyways, so it's fine. Go to 7. Rek'Sai, manage top 6 cards. Cold the week. Let me know.
Yeah.
Draw, sure.
Nope. Dead.
I had So the line here for anybody who cared so much was that if he opts to ride the wind back in, he'll go to 7. So this is the line. So if I call him, I sack my bird, I bring back the Phoenix comes back. If he has exactly ride the wind, Defy can't beat, but if he has exactly ride the wind, what happens is he rides back in at 7, and then my bird's a 5, and then I blood rush, so it's 3 plus the 2 plus the 2, and then I go blood rush and try to finish the job pretty much. So that is the winning, because it's 2, 2, and then the Phoenix, which is 1. So yeah, that was the line I was aiming for. This beats Ride the Wind. It does not beat Defy. This line obviously beats Defy because I have 2 of them. So, but he didn't have any of it. Who are bigger lames, Aurelia players or Draven players? Draven players. Well, that's the entire player.
Think so? I don't know.
You think Aurelia is more lame to play against?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, really? Okay,
It's just like such an annoying play style of like uninteractivity. There's no real like back and forth, etc. Do you have the wait out my 80 might guy? No. Okay, you lose. Oh, yes. Okay, I lose.
Okay, I have to move the camera here because they can't see your points. Didn't realize that.
I see.
Yeah, so there you go. All right, game 2, sideboard.
Yeah, I can sideboard if you want. I think you just start a new game. Main player will be me. Do my deck.
Okay, then we do the side. So, there's actually an argument in this matchup. You're supposed to bring all 8 in. We're certainly bringing in all 3 of the Berniers. That's not even a question. And out are going to go the Forerunners. Forerunners don't do a whole lot. Plus, if he's playing Rebuke, they're just kind of not great. Trying to think what's better. Falling Star. We're gonna pull out the Piercing Lights because it just does less damage. When we're looking to use the damage spells, is just to put damage into Aurelia at the end, so that if I have to do combat with her, I send everything but 1 unit into her, and I hope they don't have enough buffs to get out of the damage and what I'm sending into her. So if I win the fight, as long as she goes back to base, even if she has a respawner, then I can send in the last guy, and as long as they don't have fight or flight to come back in and fight me again, then I will win. So, but because Piercing Light does less damage for more mana than Falling Star does, so I'm going to cut all the Piercing Lights, I think, here. Salvages are good because they kill the respawners. I don't know that you need max copies, but Drag Under is just another spot removal, so on the last turn of the game, like when you're trying to push Aurelia out, you can. The only problem with Drag Under is you can't do it with Bernier unless you have 11, so like it's not really the best thing, or you can rip it off the top for 3, but like that, I don't know how reliable that is. So this is, let's see, 3, 2, 1. We need to pop 2 cards out here. I like the Under Titan. Buffing the board is important. The Sun Disk is important. I'm going to do 2 salvage. I don't think I need all 3. Hidden Blade is still fine. Faithful Manufacturer is good. Pull's obviously good. Blood Rush is good. I'll cut a Falling Star. All right, you know what? I don't need double. I don't think I need 2 Drag Under. It's like a one of that I like might need, and I might need to side the Drag Unders. I might be able to cut all the Drag Unders and just do the 3 salvages, the 3 Berniers. Honestly, the Drag Unders are really just filler spot right now. I don't actually think these are going to be in my final sideboard, but maybe good versus Aurora, good versus, it's decent versus the Miracles. So, all right, let's do it like this. Oh, we have to choose our battlefields. You're on the play, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're keeping that always. This is our best play going second. This is going, as we discussed, it's not very good in this matchup. I don't know if I want to look for something better. I probably want something better than this. I don't think this is very good this early, but I only have 1 of it left, so maybe it's acceptable. It does make his flip a little perilous if I do this to him on turn 2. I see flip his playing it. I'm going to keep it. We're going to experiment. And then my going second battlefield is obviously this. Oh, he's starting with Obelisk. That doesn't change anything for me, does it? No, probably not. I'm trying to think. Probably Okay. I'm ready. Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay. Good.
No rockfall path bro is trolling. Oh god, this is like will be better in the late game, but we do not want this early. Whoa, sick shuffle. Nah, I only play 4 yellows, so that's probably to be expected. So the turn 1 accelerate is probably too much, especially since I do have to technically pay a power for that. Like, a lot of things can go wrong making that line, and I'm not sure I want to, so I'm gonna just... There's no reason to develop this because I can't even make it. If I had a 2-drop in hand, I would do this, and the 2-drop, but I don't think I don't even think that's worth it. Yeah, so... Go ahead. Going on, Eli played.
If only there were some way to...
Have you guys tested any more Fiora? Hook Fiora since Chengdu? No, we have not tested any Hook Fiora. It's been a busy week for us between content. They're getting ready to leave for the 25K. I'm trying to finish this Rek'Sai guide, so no, we have not got to play any more of it. But we tried that almost that exact build very early on. Did not feel it was super consistent, but maybe this guy was cooking. Usually, I don't like to walk into anything when they have 5. It's like a really slow start for me, but like walking into that when they have 5 is just begging for trouble. So I'll probably use this as a setup turn. I'll play this first because I'm likely spending a power this turn anyways. Much as I don't want to spend on odd turns, I need to be able to develop something from my hand, so we're going to do that. We're going to go in with the 1. Anything?
No.
Yeah, and I could go in the 2 with here to play around Ride the Wind, but I don't think he will do that this early. Be a little bit wasteful. Maybe he would, but we're going to do that. We'll trigger our thing. I didn't play the Sun Disc first because there's a good chance that I don't accelerate anything into this here. There's no reason to play. Okay, well... Do I want to draw cards or develop? Let's see. That was not the button I was supposed to press. Well, I already spun 1 for the seal here, so I guess I'll just draw my 2. So this will play. We'll go to the bottom. Yeah, because I have my... It's pretty much free, so I just spend power since I'm already floating 1 here, and then I just probably won't use this on this turn. Manage top card, 1/1. And that's a pretty good one. That's going to go to hand. This will get played. Pretty solid. And I could spend the power because I'm on odds here, but I don't think there's really a reason to. I'd really rather just keep developing bodies and do not confront this Poro. Just make him burn the 5. There's no reason to ever try to win the fight against this Poro here. I'd rather he just spent his whole turn doing nothing. You do at some point have to wear the spells down out of the hand in this deck. But you'd probably rather do it on a turn like this, where he's now kind of vulnerable. This is also where like siding out the Falling Stars and the Piercing Lights hurts, because it does make your Cold of the Weeks worse in the 2-drop version. In the regular version, I always side them out, but maybe there's merit in this version to actually keep some of these spells in. Yep, okay. Sorry, go ahead, Colin.
Yeah. I have the space bar. You're good. That is one thing I will give for the TCG enjoyer or TCG arena enjoyers, is that you could technically play this without ever having to talk to your opponent. So that one you can't do on TTS. By doing the space bar nonsense.
You are correct. I was floating one. Yeah, I forgot because I had the one. I still want to play the Sundis there. There's no reason to. Because I can see clearly next turn I could just play it without spending power. It also does nothing for me to develop it there because if I don't have something like one thing you want to get in the habit of with Sundisk is if you're not doing anything with it and you don't think you'll have a way to make accelerate next turn, you can hold it in your hand because it counts for its own legion. So that's kind of why I did it here because I didn't have anything else in my hand at the time to enable it for next turn. So I'd rather save it to a point where I actually can enable it. He's got fight or flight here. Just a matter of like how I deal. Do the flight or flight Zonia switcheroo? It's got to be fight or flight. There's not a great way to deal with this because he definitely has the signature spell. If he's disciplined, he goes to 7. I can put all my chips in. The signature spell's a 5 swing, so he'll go to 9 to my 8. Yeah, I really do wish I had one more mana here. Oh, did you pay for hidden, Colin? You didn't pay for hidden.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Thought I did. I did not.
It does, but I don't know that we're trying to blow our load this early. There's not really a reason to do that. Especially since if he does that, I can't play this here. I have no ability to play this, so like maybe I'm supposed to just stack again. Like spend another turn just kind of stacking up, but I feel like he's given me a window and it'd be kind of a waste to do nothing with it, so feel like I'm supposed to do this. It's so butt if that is Zonia. It is so butt if that is Zonia's, but whatever. Here comes the Undertaker.
Sure.
I'm thinking. If it goes to 7,
Okay.
so I have to send something else. This is a 6, he'll go to 7 with a discipline. If I put this here, we're 8. He'll go to 9 with the champs with the chosen spell. My 6 plus 10. If he sends back, he'd have to send back and play something. I'll do it like I like this configuration. I'll do it like this. There's no one card answer here. There's no.
So you're 6 or 10?
I'm 10, yeah. Should be no one card answer here by my math. Oh,
your math do be mathin'.
I should retreat first in case you decide to flee. But okay, it was fight or flight. I did guess correctly. Thank God. If that was Zonia's, I would have been so ridiculously sick.
I will guess push my guy out.
You're gonna push your own guy out. Okay, so I will take the counter. We are going to take a peek here because if we find another seal, we can actually play it. When there's nothing you can possibly play in your deck, you do not do this. I have risked a lot making this line too because now he probably comes back and breaks my guy. We're going to hope just there's a seal on the top. Manage top cards. Oh, no. Oh, ugh. I really wanted that. That would have been great. This is fine, though. Can't be mad. You can't be mad when you hit bad. It's just like kind of like confirmation by it or results oriented. Like, don't be mad just because you whiffed.
Yeah.
You like, if there is a reason to play it, which there's one card I can play in my deck here. It's Seal of Rage. You just do it because I could have just hit 2 useless cards off the top, and then I'd be happy. If you hit 2 good cards, you're mad. Like, that's just how it happens. Like,
Um.
why
Let's.
does this guy 5 might? I'm so annoyed with this. This guy has to be 5. Trade.
Yeah. I'll eat your guy.
I have to make a token with this.
Sure.
Go ahead. Yep.
See your guy.
Yep.
The 3.
Well, he had to lose his guy in the process, so that's like kind of all right. The problem is I didn't score fast enough in the beginning.
Go ahead.
Not being able to double score over the Poro into 5 was pretty brutal. He's left everything up, and now it's going to be hard for me to double score. Gotta press the button.
All right.
Yeah,
that'll be happening.
All right, we'll come here, try to conquer again. Like, we never want to hold, which is, I backed the token out because of fight or flight, but I was going to back the token out, or not fight or flight, ride the wind, but I was going to back the token out anyways, so. Okay, here we go. It's top card, show. We're just going to run this right here because there's no reason not to. Like, you look at the board state, we have 8, so we can actually do this plus this. Like, we're just running it. How do I Wait. Why did it remove that from my deck? I didn't mean to do that. How do I get back to the... I don't actually know how I go back to the other view.
What is...
there
should be like a X or something that you can hit.
I hit the X and it removed the cards from my... It's not working. Oh, God. I don't know how to get out of this menu. Top left, the eyeball. Where do you see... Oh, it's just impossible. Okay, I could not see that. Okay, well. So, it's not it's not normally my burn your turn here, Cappy. But because I have another, it is my burn your turn now. Typically, yeah, this is fine. Typically, the Burnier, we want to save it until we can actually win the game with it. But when you have multiples, you just do it. Like, it just makes sense. Anything else, or is that it?
So miserable. How do people play this deck? I mean, I can play like my 6 spell and then what? Yeah, I guess I have to. Or I lose on the spot to Falling Star.
Yep. Go to 7 here. So it can be sometimes if he has another one in his deck and he gets to redevelop, because I didn't score enough points early. I don't have him on a 1-turn clock. I have him on a 2-turn clock. So if I had him at 5 here and I was going to score to 6, I would do it from hand. Yes, absolutely. But because I have him on another clock, he has another turn to develop this Aurelia and try again. Whereas what I could act, which is what's much better, is I can just instead I can just not do that, score to 4, and then just kind of wait. Like, he holds to 5, he goes to 6, and then I can wait a turn. Killing the Aurelia is like kind of risky. Usually I prefer to save the Burnier. I can even try to run into it with this if I want, which might be a little risky too. I mean, I guess I could fire it. I could have fired it off either way and done this. It is a little risky, but if I don't have a way to break this battlefield, then maybe that's correct. I do. I mean, now it's just, this is pretty. Full Burnier. This is the like the sauce combo here. And we'll go to 5 and go ahead. No.
Space.
Yeah, and
And
now we've got two pretty big guys in the back and another Bernier, so. Do you want to play game ones? What do you want to do here, Colin?
You tell me. This is your shindig, my guy.
I guess we could play like a game 3 scenario with the third battlefield.
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna cull right there. Yeah, once it happens, I cull. Like once I get the Bernier for free, I'm running it because even if he gets another Aurelio on board, I have the second Bernier, so I have a lot of options to win the game with the second Bernier. I don't even need the cull technically. Cull Bernier is always lights out, but usually Bernier is enough because what happens is when you play it, they're forced to play all their spells just like he did right there. So you'll know right away if you can win. But because I have the Blood Rush, another Bernier in the back, and an Under Titan in the back, I'm always firing the Cull off there because I won't need the Cull for later. I just kill the guy, and then even if he has a way to redevelop, I have another Bernier, so I just go, okay, here's Bernier, send everything in, run over the Aurelia. I don't think this is a great matchup for Aurelia games 2 and 3 just because of the Bernier. Especially this deck has infinite ways to be aggressive. Like it's just a very, very aggressive deck, and it has Cull the Weak. Colin, what do you think?
What?
About what I just said? Like, do you think it's a
Yeah,
bad
I mean,
matchup?
yeah, this matchup seems terrible for Aurelia. I don't know what they're supposed to do.
Mm.
I mean, you have to play it correctly, obviously, but I imagine that won't be too much of an issue for you.
Same thing as last time, like the same. I'll side in the drag unders, even though it didn't seem. I mean, I guess I didn't see it.
Wait, are we doing? Are we sideboarding again?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just doing
yeah.
game one.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I can ever win post board.
Okay, then let me just start a new game. Let's do it again. Yeah, continue. Okay, you can go first this time. We'll play with the third battlefield. I'll have. Be careful I go first this one because that's
Sure.
yeah. So this is just the go first battlefield. So that's why I had me going first. I started the game. Do the moles.
Okay.
We're on the play. This could be disastrous. So this goes. This also probably goes. Ugh. Please, no, not like this. Oh my god. This is like the worst turn one play, especially going first. I don't even think you play that. Not like this. So one nice thing I like about going second in this deck is you cannot miss. How do you do versus Draven, both mid-range and Miracle variants with Rek'Sai currently? Is the win rate at least 40 to 45% or not even higher? I think against Miracle, it's a little lower. It's probably like, I guess it depends if you win the die roll. Like, going first with the right hand, it's not so bad, but I need to work out the sideboard more against Miracle. I don't want to give you an exact number, but I'd say I'll be critical if they, like, really know the matchup, which I don't know how many people, Miracle Draven players, will have played against Rek'Sai. If they really know it, it's probably like 40% if you win the die roll game one for the whole match. If they don't know it, it's a lot better though, because they make mistakes. Like small mistakes can just lose them the game. Like the biggest one that I see players make is they'll go play a guy turn one, make Draven or Kaisa turn two, depending on, or I guess Draven in this case, attack with my turn one play. This is with them going first, and then you go, okay, piercing like kill both your guys, walk in, and now they're just like, oh, I can't do it. Like now I have to rebuild my whole board. Like, or they make Ezreal turn two. They're like, oh, Ezreal walk the guy, and you're just like, okay, piercing like kill that. Now you can't like pop off with your combo or something or anything. So Rockfall Path going first is Chef's Kiss. Stop. I do not understand. Like, no. You're good, Colin. I'm ready to go, Colin.
Okay. Yes. Back. These two. All right.
Yeah, that's how I feel. It's probably nigh impossible to win on the draw. That really is how it feels. They don't know what they're doing, though. I think you can win. Oh, okay. Well, guess it's over for us, fellas. I don't even think this is correct. I'm going to do it because I'm pretty sure I've lost. Pretty sure
That's
this is.
definitely
Yeah, this has
does
to
not
be.
feel correct.
It is. I'm almost certain this is not correct, but I'm pretty sure I've lost this game. So go ahead.
My hand is also pretty bad. So press space.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, it gave me the turn.
I mean, I guess it's acceptable. I just don't have a unit.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. Go. Hey, we've talked about this before, but can the token get hasted by the sun disk?
No. Oh, wait. Next time you play, yeah, it can.
So that's important to note that if I had played another card, I could have given the. I guess it doesn't matter here because this would always be the second card, anyways. There's no time to play the sun disk in between. It does come up sometimes with Ferris Forerunner, though. There are some times where the first token having haste out of Ferris Forerunner is actually relevant. Okay, so the line here is fairly simple. We're gonna play the bird. Actually, no, not the bird. We're gonna play the Poro in case we need to win fights. In case we need something to fight. We're gonna tap the sun disk. Then we're gonna make our move here. This way, if we get something that we can actually play here, because we want them to attack on the Dreaming Tree. 4-2. Yeah, this is the one. We just want as many cards as we can make here. So this is going to come in ready because of the sun disk. Yep. And yeah, we want the better unit on not the Dreaming Tree because he wants to come into the Dreaming Tree. And go.
I do, but kill
Yep.
the
Yep.
that guy. I guess.
Yeah, this is where if you see the 2 drops and the Stellacorn Herder, I probably keep an extra Falling Star in because now it's just going to be weird. We're going to hold the 4. It's kind of rough. That's a 5 right now. Oh. Yeah, if we top deck 2 drop, we can get on evens. The other argument, though, is that because I had the Phoenix in hand, if I see a 2, what I can do is I can go, if I see a 2 off my draws or the Phoenix last turn, what I could have gone is go, or not off the Phoenix, off the Rek'Sai trigger. I would go capture battlefield, reveal, I find a 2, I tap the Sun Disk, and now I haste the Phoenix in, which is exactly how I lined it up. If I don't play the Sun Disk, what happens there is I'm forced to then play Sun Disk and then develop the Phoenix, which still gets the same result, except now I have one less body on the board, which is why I played it turn 1. Because I had. Does Colin also read this chat? Yeah, Colin reads the chat.
Yeah, sorry, I've been zoning out, but yeah. Oh, that's what happened.
What?
I am dumb. I was just on the wrong chat because I still had. I was like, this chat's moving really slow right now. I don't even know who you're talking to, but I had the old stream from that didn't exist open on my other monitor. Yeah, so embarrassing.
Embarrassing indeed. That's okay. have I been liking Veiled Temple? Someone asked. It's been fine. I think it's a little worse than the Candlelit Sanctum, but my opponent cannot capitalize on it like the Candlelit Sanctum. So that is why I have been playing it a lot, to be honest. That's kind of honestly why I've been playing it, is just because it can't be
Is the
used by my
pre-rift
opponent.
video coming out? Pre-rift video will be coming out sometime next week.
Yeah, we had to, because of Texas, we ended up having to delay it. Our billionaire, our video guy, had his laptop exploded, quite like literally his battery went kaboom, I guess. So
Yeah.
fortunately, we have a delay on that, which is why we're giving you so much live content this week.
Yes.
No, I don't want to play
It's your turn
Phoenix
to
the
play,
Fall.
Alex.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking. I didn't want to play Phoenix the following turn. I wanted to play the Token Maker. I'm still actually thinking about my turn here. Okay, so we're gonna play this to trigger the Sun Disk for the gold. We're gonna activate the Sun Disk. This is a 5 natural, so he'll have to do something. I'll move this back so I don't get righted over. We'll play the Phoenix. 1, 2, 3. In comes the Phoenix. Phoenix is a 5 to his 5, so this forces him to do something here, which I like a lot. Either have to retreat his own guy or retreat mine.
I will just play this.
So
So that makes me
3 to your
miss.
7.
I guess I'm gonna go. I'll go 8. Power's fake.
Oh, you ready to? So you go to 8. Okay, this is pretty good because it plays around the Blood Rush. That's fine. The problem is the Stellacorn Herder could very well run away with the game now. Recheck for that. So her is in fact fake though. I'll play another Phoenix. We're on odds, so I feel pretty good about this. And
3. Go to 4. And go.
so again, this is like the same thing. It's still a 5 here. I really need to kill this Stellacorn Herder though. This is like I need to kill this more than I need to kill the Aurelia, so I'm gonna just run here and just try to hope for the best. Maybe I'll wait 1 sec. Let's do some math first. So Sig Spell puts me to 3, puts you to 5. We're gonna run an extra dude in here. This might be a mistake, but I don't think I want to just get soloed by the Sig Spell. We need this off the board though. There's just no way we can operate with this guy running around.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Actually, I guess I'll play this to draw 2. Might as well. And I'll trade for the.
1 second, I'm thinking. So you go to a 5?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, so there's no play around for this, I don't think. Yeah, that's fine. Kill the Phoenix or the Poro.
Yeah, I'll just kill the Phoenix, I guess.
Yep. And we'll take our score here. We'll trigger our mans. One more. It's not really a reason for a second Sun Disk here. Like, there are sometimes it's going to matter, but I don't think here is one of them. Bodies are kind of more valuable at this point. That being said, I do have double Phoenix in bins. The problem with So the problem with the way Sun Disc works with double Phoenix and Bin is it attempts to give the next thing that comes in. It doesn't like see that the first one got readied and the second one didn't. So if you bring two Phoenixes back at the same time, even if you have two Sun Discs, there you can only give one of them, make one of them enter ready because of the way the trigger works, you have to stack both of them on the stack. If you have both Sun Disc tap, the first one that comes in will just get the benefit of the Sun Disc, not the first and the second. Because it doesn't care that one is already readied. So I'm going to just play this, I think. This is not super good, but... There, two. He was not. No. He was or he was 8, but I was 3. But yeah, you were 8 without readying Colin last turn because you have the thing.
The
You had
GA.
this,
Oh, the
yeah,
A3. Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about the GA. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my bad. Sure. So let's just say I have an extra run in play. It doesn't change anything else.
Someone asked if this. Someone said, "Colin, I'm going to Houston this weekend. Set guide still relevant for this event?"
Yeah, I mean, I'm still planning on playing the set for now, so nothing's really changed. I think I've got my current list should be in there. It's not the deck list guide, but there's one that's linked. It was like I marked it as like post Houston and moving forward or something like that. It should have a link to my current list. But in case not, there it is. That's card for card. What I think I'm still playing set. I don't know. My teammates keep trying to talk me off of it, especially because it's the last event. But for the same reason, I'm like, yeah, it's the last event. So it's done me well so far. I might as well stick with it, even though it didn't do me great at Houston. But anything else I would have played at, or not Houston, at.
I'm gonna play Blood Rush. Double target the manufacturer.
Sure.
I just force a spell out here. Kind of was hoping I was going to get an opportunity to play that on the Dreaming Tree because that's my only self-target spell. Alas.
You'll get a spell.
Can I have this a 5 to 8? No, I couldn't have beat it. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Oh. Yeah, of course. It's the first of 5 actually seen you play.
I do play the card. I just don't always see it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we drew a little too much chaff this game. I think it's gonna be missing turn 1 was the real thing that killed me. I don't know that I can win now, having missed turn 1.
Yeah, score to 6.
Yep.
A4. Don't think there's anything you can draw, but
I don't think there's anything I can draw either.
go ahead and find out together.
It wasn't that. Wooey. Exciting stuff. Yeah, we bricked up way too hard this game. This is a 3. Assuming that's a fight or flight, he'd have to have like literal 0 pumps in hand. I guess I will accelerate with the Sun Disc and just put all my chips in the middle.
You tapped out, right? So
I'm not tapped out. I've spent 0 mana.
All right, so you're 4, 5, 6, 7. You have no cards in hand. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna ride over in
Okay.
combat, and then this is a fight or flight to double score.
Yep, that is it. Yeah, I can't win that one. Rough.
You a dog now?
Yeah, what is the deflect? Yeah, what do I play deflect for? No, Call of the Week doesn't bypasses deflect. Another reason it's very good against this deck. So
Yeah.
that's a little showcase of the Rek'Sai list here. This was just a short one. I didn't want to go super in depth with it, but this is. I also needed VODs with this for the guide. So if you do purchase the guide, you'll get to see this VOD in the guide. Very cool. But yeah, this was pretty much it for tonight. We're just doing a short little one tonight. I'll be back late Friday night, I believe, for the China stream. I'm going out see a Celtics game, but when I get back around 11, we're going to be doing the China stream. Or I'll be doing the China stream, and then Saturday I'll be doing the Charlie's 25K, and Sunday again the Charlie's 25K. So make sure to tune in then,
Yeah.
guys. I will catch y'all later.